Hello friends, Tanya here with another video featuring, this time we're going to talk about DIY color deck, the Spellbinders color wheels, swatches, and their color assortments. Here you can see that I have swatched out all of the color wheel cardstocks. They are luscious, they are gorgeous, and if you want 100-pound smooth cardstocks that you can ink blend and glimmer on, that's what you need. Next, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the DIY color deck cards, which are great color inspirations. And these first few I'm showing you are Christmas add-on pack. On the backs of these cards are great tips on how to use the color wheel, how to inspire some layouts and color choices. And then the rest of them are from the actual DIY pack. This is a really nice heavyweight box. It opens and closes smoothly and it has room for more cards. Now this is one of the color swatches that I created. I used cardstock, and on the flip side I used Distress Oxide ink swatches. Spellbinders also has these book rings. It's a 12 pack of book rings, and these are really great book rings. They open smoothly, they hold things nicely. This is one of the Tim Holtz mini bookbinder book rings, and you can use those if you have them in your stash, which I do, to help hang them on a hook or connect different color wheel samples together. Now for the swatches, we have the Color Swatch Petal, which has 3 pieces that creates this style of color swatch. We also have the Color Swatch Wheel, which cuts, I think it's 6 petals, and if you cut it twice you can make a complete circle. That will have spots for 10. You can cut individual colors, and I took all of the color wheel cardstocks and I cut them with the 6-piece thing and put them in baggies. This is the Color Swatch Names stamp set, so it has all the names of the color swatch or color wheel colors. And if you want, there are also other companies. I know Concord and Ninth has this swatch book stamp set and additional ones as they've come out with more colors that you can use on these color swatch petals also. So you are not limited to using these with just the color wheel cardstocks. Now there's a new addition to the color swatch petal. There's the stack die. This only works if you already have the color swatch petal. So this allows you to put 6 different colors on one petal. Now let's take one of the DIY color deck inspirations here, and I chose 6 different colors of cardstock to make a palette with, and they are I took a half, not a half, take an A2 sized panel, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and cut that in half so you have a 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 inch long piece. And I'm able to cut one of these 6 stack petals and one of the small petals for that other style. So I'm going to put all of the same color, it doesn't matter which style, in one of these envelopes, and save one of these pieces for this color swatch petal color palette. So that first one was fawn, and now I'm going to do my next color, which will be waterfall, I believe. Yes. So again, this is a 1/4 sheet of, no, it's an 1/8 of a sheet of cardstock, honestly, because you get 4 A2 size panels from a sheet of 8 1/2 by 11 cardstock, and this is half of one of an A2 size card. So very easy to portion that out. You can also, I think you can still purchase a sampler pack of all of the color wheel cardstock that's cut to roughly this size, maybe just a little smaller, from Spellbinders. It's a really convenient way to have a sample of each of the colors in the color wheel collection. So I think that was coral, and I think this is Blush, and then the last color is Poppy. Very easy to run these through your Scout. They fit very conveniently in there. And by having extras, it makes it easier when you are putting together color combinations and want to save them so that you can refer to them again later. And you can also take this 6-piece that cuts 6 out at once. You can put that on that same size. Next, we're going to take that base, the Color Swatch Petal die. This is the one that cuts the base that you can glue all of those other pieces on. And I'm cutting that from some heavyweight white cardstock. I like a heavyweight white cardstock background because it doesn't warp and it looks good long term. Next, we're going to use the stamp set with all of the ColorWheel cardstock names. And I found the easiest way to do this, or the fastest way to do this, is I take a microfiber cloth and fold it up, spray it with my, it's just soapy dishwater in a spray bottle. And I wet my microfiber cloth there. I'm going to take my stamp names, my color names, and one at a time use my acrylic block to stamp on each of the colors. Very easy. And then I can quickly clean and switch to the next color from the stamp set. So I have Poppy. This is, I believe it is Blush. So I find the name, looking at it the right way, and then make sure I find the right spot when I flip it over. And it's pretty easy to add the names here. Now, I have had this video ready to be voiceovered for about a week, and then yeah, allergies / head cold hit, and this is the first day in about 5 days that I actually got out of pajamas. And you can probably hear my voice is a little rough. I think, yeah, I haven't spoken more than 5 words at a time in the last 4 days. So much fun. So I hope you bear with me with my rugged voice and my probably a little bit more scatterbrained mind. Fall is here. It is gorgeous out. I am loving the colors of fall. Our leaves are starting to turn on our trees. They're not really falling yet, which is awesome. I am going to have to pull in my herbs and stuff here soon and find places for all of the houseplants that became mine this fall or this spring after my stepfather passed away. This color palette that I chose works great for spring, summer, fall, even winter different projects. It's got lots of bright contrasting colors, and it's kind of a mini rainbow. We have a red, we have a peachy orange, we have a green, we have a blue, and we have a brown. And those colors are very floral and nature friendly. And I think that's kind of why I chose to play with them. Just using my liquid glue to apply a little bit to each layer and adhere that to that color swatch petal base. And they fit together quite nicely. I just had to be a little careful that I didn't shift the each layer too far to the right or left to make sure it covered the whole petal. Although if you've got a little bit of white showing like I do on this one, it's not really a big deal. What do you think of my color match there? I could have gone with a little more teal, but there isn't actually a great one in the ColorWheel collection for that. There are several color assortments you can get. This one comes 20 sheets, 2 each color, and you can get that in 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12. So that's the warm and the cool colors. We've got Cascade, Malibu, Breeze, Blue Spruce, Waterfall, Fern, Rainforest, Lilac, Lavender, and Cosmic Sky in the cool. And then we have Bellini, Wildberry, Dahlia, Tutu, Cranberry, Poppy, Beeswax, Carrot, Sicily, Coral, and Bellini, and Wildberry, and Dahlia. In this one we have Dahlia, Bellini, Coral, Tuscan, Rainforest, Breeze, Malibu, Oceanside, Orchid, and Violet. And this is the, Oh gosh, I can't remember what that one was. I think that was one of the new collections of cardstocks. Now we have the fall color wheel assortment. Oh, that was the rainbow hues. So we've got fall color, and that one's 10 sheets, one color each, 8.5 by 11. We've got fall, Merlot, Sicily, carrot, terracotta, cinnamon, beeswax, Tuscan, fawn, acorn, and truffle. That's a really lovely fall mix. And then we have, this is the Halloween one. So we've got carrot, terracotta, saffron, peridot, lavender, lilac, violet, fog, anchor, and raven. And then we have the Christmas one, poppy, pomegranate, cranberry, blush, tutu, rainforest, fern, waterfall, blue spruce, and oceanside. That's a great combo for traditional and non-traditional Christmas colors. Now there are 3 more here. One of these is upcoming. One doesn't come out until I think October. We've got the Beneath the Blue collection, the Cool Yule paper pack, and the Beautifully Imperfect collection. Each of these are 10 sheets, each one color, one sheet per color. And these are 2 very similar rainbows, but one is a little more pastel. So that's Bellini, Coral, Carrot, Saffron, Peridot, Rainforest, Breeze, Malibu, Orchid, Mulberry. And that's the Beneath the Blue collection. Next up, we have a collection that coordinates with the Hero Arts project set. This is the Cool Yule paper pack. Poppy, tutu, blush, chiffon, and then vellum, mint, fern, seaside, waterfall, raven, and again that vellum is on there. And then we have the Beautifully Imperfect color wheel, and this is 12 by 12 only. So I think it's 10 sheets of that. Tutu, Wildberry, Bellini, Sicily, Tuscan, Breeze, Oceanside, Orchid, Mulberry, and Fog. What a beautiful artistic blend. So if you're just wanting to dip your toes into the Color Wheel cardstocks, there are several affordable collections for you to choose from. This way you can dip your toes in for $16 or less. I think the lower end is $8.50. And this is a great way to just try them out and see if you think they're worth playing with. If you come back again later, I will have another video showing a project using the the DIY color deck palette that I chose. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please do that now. And if you're interested in any of the product that I used today, check that description box below for a link to a complete list of the products. Until next time, here are a couple more videos I thought you might enjoy. Bye-bye.